Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery Up. It's late at night, we got some business to take care of, and I'm going to bed rendition. But before we get into all of that, listen, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Vets, we love you. You have a place here. Listen, anything above zero is unacceptable. We're back to blue over here. Whether anybody understands that or not, I can't help it. How do we do that? By not breaking the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. So, couple quick orders of business. Tomorrow at noon, I'm going to release the Husyan Wilderness Buoy, the 7-inch. I'm going to release the demo of this. It performed, well, you'll see, exceptionally well. I love this knife. I really do. We did the 9-inch. This is the 7-inch tomorrow at noon, July 12th noon. I'll be dropping that. Look for that. The other thing I wanted to mention about tomorrow is this. At 8:30 p.m. on Blade Talk with Scab and Joe, we're finally doing our Veterans Raffle. I'm going to ask that you join us there. We're going to be live. We'll try to be in the chat as much as we can, but we're going to do the knife giveaways for those who participated. And to each and every one of you, thank you so much. I believe we raised around $1,600, which is, or 15 or 16, somewhere like that, which is 6 or 7 over what we did last year. And this year's been a mess. It just has. Life's happened, work's happened. But tomorrow night, we're going to bring it to a head, and we are excited to do that. Please join us on Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. Now, I got a mail call today. I've got a couple. The whole point of this video is to go through that, okay? I want to show you some knives we got coming up on the channel. I want to say thank you to some folks. And the first person I want to say thank you to is Karl Ruedger. Karl sent me a couple of gifts, and I'm going to show you real quick. And my brother, thank you so very much. Sent me a nice letter. I put it in my book. I love the letter. The letters, guys, I keep between me and the person that wrote them. I just do. I always have. I don't really read them on here. But I just want to say, Karl, to you, my brother, I love you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for the support. And I love you very much. And congrats on crossing 1,000. Karl sent me a Geotech number 37. And this thing is straight up, say it with me, badassery. We're going to do a review of it coming up. I love it. He put his edge on it. He sharpened it up. 19-degree edge bevel. It's beautiful. It's got the jimping. I love Geotech. I really do. I think I've got a couple of reviews on a couple of their knives. They're just made well. They're beautiful fit and finish. Dude, thank you. I love the clip point. And again, their sheaths are just knockout. The black leather, it's awesome. You can belt carry it. It's got a system you can do. You can belt carry through here. You can scout carry. You can belt carry through here. I'm really, really looking forward to this one. So, brother, thank you. He also sent me something I'm super excited about. The Total Knife Manual. This is anything from filleting a fish to killing a hog to doing anything like that in the wild. And this is just straight up bad at shaving with a knife. There's something we all need. But I love this book. It's beautiful. Karl, thank you, my brother, so very much. So that was my mail call today. I'm super excited about this. I'll be reading this before I go to bed. The other things I wanted to do is this. Oh, quick question. I had a question from HN. He was asking about the QC7, okay? Could I open it left-handed? Brother, because they're not going to make any left-handed models or any more. I'll tell you like this. This one, you can see where it's open on the right-hand side for the thumb stud. It's not on the left-hand side. I'm not very, very coordinated that way. I don't think it's conducive to that. This particular model, the pocket clip is not ambidextrous, so I would have to say no. That's not to say they don't make one this way that you might could get on the aftermarket, but this particular QC7, it doesn't have the wave technology. I don't think the left hand is not. I know it's not made for left-handed, but it really doesn't give any space there. So I would have to say no. Sorry about that, but you might get a left-handed model on the secondary market. Now, covering that, JR sent me a box I'm excited about. The first one is this. This is the Work Tough Gear. I believe this is the Camp. or is this the field? This is the camp knife. This is the big one. Now, this is the knife. This is one of the knives that started me down the path of Work Tough gear. I asked JR to send it back to me. We're going to do a comparison of some of the big Work Tough gear knives. Not really chopping. We'll do some chopping, but we're going to start a little series. We're going to compare them. If we're going to do that, we might put one up against, say, the 9-inch Husyan Wilderness Bowie. Which one works better in the field as far as everyday crafts, stuff like that. We'll find out. But I've got so many large Work Tough gears, I wanted to start that series. We'll do some head-to-heads of everyday tasks, some bushcrafting, things like that. Of course, we're going to do chopping. It's what I like to do. So there's that. Now, a couple more, moving right along. These two right here that JR sent, I am super fired up about. I believe this is an LT Wright. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know. This thing, I love this. I love everything about this. Comfortable in hand. It's a little bit different blade style, but here's what I've decided in year 3. We're going to take on some blade shapes and blade styles that are different, that challenge us. And here's the thing too that I wanted to kind of say. Certain knives on the channel perform way better. But here's the deal, guys. I use almost a different style blade every day. Some knives I'm very adept at, say the clip points and things like that. Some knives, the Nesmicks, the Kephardts, I'm learning. So, in all fairness to the knife, that's why a lot of times I say I'm a novice at best. It's not just, oh, I'm learning knife skills. I'm using different knives every damn day. It makes it challenging, but that's part of the fun too. So I try to bear that in mind. I love that one. Then we got one right here. This is the Alpha knife. I think I saw it on here somewhere. I might be wrong. It's going to make a liar out of me. I'll just show it to you and then I'll get all the specs from JR. This thing right here, man, check that out. I'm really, really, really digging this one. Slight choil right here. Full tang, kind of a sax type look. A stabber for sure, we'll test that out. Kind of that elongated sax right there. Stabbing will not be a problem with this. It's a beautiful knife. Really looking forward to this one. This one's coming up soon. Now, make sure you get the damn thing in there. Moving right along. Here's the deal, guys. Here's another one, the Bark River Crusader. Now, quick spider flick there, and we're going to discuss that in 1 second too. Here's the deal. This is the Bark River Crusader, black Texas fence post with white liners. It is absolutely beautiful. Shit, I didn't even have to look at it and know it's beautiful. Look at this thing. This right here is absolutely perfection. Look at that. Beast of a blade. I believe this is CPM 3V. Thick that spine is, man. Thing is straight up badass. Now, beautiful sheath. Bark River has some of the best sheaths in the game. I absolutely love this. You can go scout carry, you can go belt carry. Beautiful. Look at the handle. I love that aesthetic. It does have the white liners. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blade. So there's that. That's coming. Now, I'm trying to move through these pretty quick, guys. Here's some LT Wrights that are going to DJs. There's an LT Wright from Timbo 437. Y'all seen those reviews. This was the Alpha knife. This is the one I wanted to show y'all. Loving that. It's got some skulls right there. This is the one that said Alpha knife. I'm sorry I got that confused. Another just straight up badass blade. I love the feel. I love the aesthetic. I'm believing that's G10. It's ALFA knife. Beautiful knife. Very, very comfortable in hand. Kind of that apocalyptic finish. And then the sheath. Well done. It's like leather with a nylon there. Loving that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, Timbo437 also sent this Joker, and I'm really kind of excited about this one. Joker Knives, they do a good job with their sheaths as well. It's got the dangler attachment. It's kind of got that stag handle. Look at that. Nesmith style blade. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really, really, really looking forward to doing this one as well. We've got some great stuff coming up, man. Super fired up. Timbo, thank you, brother. Listen, guys, the people that I'm shouting out, there'll be links in the description if you want to check them out. Now, having said that, I want to move this on through. I've got a couple knives from Kirk that I want to show y'all, and then a couple ones we're going to wrap up with. A pocket folder from Kirk. I believe this is the Boker. It is. Tonto style. D2. Perfect pocket fixed blade. Now, it's got the thing for a neck knife, which is cool. We like the pocket fixed blades. Now, off-grid knives. Kirk's a big off-grid knife guy. We got this one coming up. I'm really digging this blade. Feels good, liner lock, D2 and G10, I believe. No, 14C28N, my bad. Sandvik steel, so it ought to be razor sharp. It's got the G10, liner lock locks up good. We're there. And then half-breed blades. I'm a big half-breed blade fan. A little something different. We wanted to be uncomfortable. We wanted to test some knives. We wanted to demonstrate some different stuff. I love half-breed stuff. Perfect in hand. This is absolutely a self-defense knife, as bad as I hate to say it. This ain't a bushcrafter. This is made for one thing, so we'll have to come up with some unique testing for that. Badass. And that leads me to the Little Evil Fighter. I've showed y'all this before, but I'm going to show you again. This one, the review's probably going to be a couple weeks away on. I'm still trying to get some things together with it. But this thing, man, this thing is just badass. I like everything about it. It says M2, Little Evil. It's got Zeke's logo on it. It's got the Work Tough Gear billboarding. Just a great, great knife. Great overall shape. The palm swell fills your hand. It fills up very, very, very good. I'm a big fan. Super excited. Now, this one I'm really excited about. There is a designer named Bobby Shue. Bobby's a good dude, and Bobby said, Scab, if I sent you a knife, would you review it? He said, Battlehorse Blades made the prototype, which is this. It is. The model number's custom. It's 01 steel, Scandi grind, the green handle. Here's the deal. Work Tough Gear is going to begin producing these. Bobby said, man, will you do a review on it? You're damn right. There's something about this knife, guys. This is one of those knives that absolutely, positively hollers at me. Okay? Look at that. I'm super fired up. Now, it's a Scandi grind. I'm not going to be in a super big hurry to do the review. The handle's ample because I want to make sure. I want to make sure that I got the review on point. I'm super fired up. I love. This is one of those I have a connection with type knives. This is straight up badassery. Now. We're at about 14 minutes. It just rolled. I'm going to talk to y'all about something real quick. I want everybody to understand old Scab. If I have something to say to you, if I have something to say about you, I'll reach out to you. I'll text, message, whatever. When I make videos, believe it or not, and this will be hard to believe, if I make a short or if I make a video, I'm not taking a shot at anybody. I'm not. I had somebody message me today, well, somebody make fun of you. I said, well, then they'd have to use their damn knife, wouldn't they? I'm not taking a shot at anybody. If something crosses my mind, I come out with it. I think it's funny. It's all in fun. Okay? I'm not taking shots at anybody. I've had people say, well, I know who you're talking about. No, you don't. I'm going to give you a quick example, and I'll tell you why I am the way I am. First and foremost, my whole life, if I've had a problem with you, I'll come to you about it. I'm not going to do it on here. Making a video, And calling somebody out on YouTube is one of the biggest chicken shit things you can do, in my opinion. Okay? It's just the way I feel about it. It's not tough. It's not, ooh, look at you saying how you feel. It's, ooh, in my opinion, look at the big punk bitch. I just watched a video a couple months ago, a guy, and he come out and he calls out another YouTuber and all just rips him. Problem was, the same guy that did all the ripping is the same ass clown that a year and a half ago started a fake account and went around to people in the community talking shit. And then I read the comments on Mr. Ripper ripping of the other YouTuber. And it made my stomach turn. People, oh, it's facts. No, it ain't facts. It's bullshit. In my heart of hearts, it turned my stomach. So if I got a problem with somebody, boys and girls, I'll come to you. I don't handle it on YouTube. I made a couple videos. I thought they were funny. If you were offended by it, I don't see how. Because I don't think that much about you to make a video about you. Just being honest with you. If I make a video about somebody, it's shout outs, it's support, it's building up the community. It ain't taking shots. Okay? Good talk. Remember, tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, we're releasing the Husyan Wilderness Bowie 7-inch. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Be there, be square. I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone, son.